The Officer Down Memorial page says COVID-19 has become the leading cause of death for first responders. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. The page lists 216 officers across the country who have died from COVID this year. They say that is double the number killed by gunfire, car crashes, assault, and heart attacks combined. News on 6's Grant Stevens is live with how these losses are affecting morale. Grant?
Lori, Craig, it is a heavy burden on the shoulders of first responders who tell me this doesn't just affect them or their job, it affects their families they go home to.
It's been very surreal.
Tulsa Fraternal Order of Police Union President Jeff Downs says despite rising case numbers, the Delta variant, and hospitals full of patients, first responders don't have a choice. They still need to show up.
It elevates the anxiety. I mean, it's another threat that officers have to deal with every day.
Tulsa Firefighters Union President Matt Lay says firefighters are struggling as well.
Right about the time you start to think, hey, I think we're past the worst of it. You know, here comes another strain or another surge.
He says that's how the last few months have felt. Anxiety punctuated by yet another friend in the hospital, or for Downs, another funeral.
In the last 4 weeks, we've had 3 funerals of local officers in the Tulsa County area that have died because of COVID.
As more and more of our friends and ultimately our families were affected by COVID-19, there was definitely an increased anxiety, there was uncertainty, there was fear.
Lay says first responders have learned to adapt and learned how to lean on one another so they can continue serving.
And the one thing I think that binds us all together is a desire to serve our fellow man. And so even when there are new threats and there's new hazards and things that could hurt us, we don't back down.
Both men say the thing that'll help ease that burden the most, both for first responders and something that you can do, is to get vaccinated. Live in Tulsa, Grant Stevens, Oklahoma's own News on 6.